Hey Lions, welcome to my channel. My name's Lexi The Leo, and today we are doing a pick a card reading on does your person miss you? So we're going to be looking at how your person feels towards you and if they miss you. Now before I start, I do want to say, guys, in my video, like my fire alarm is like losing its battery, and it's like been really it's been making like a little like tick noise like loads. And I actually got, because I have obviously more than one fire alarm in my house, I actually got one of them sorted, but because I don't have like a proper like door, I have like an archway because my room is like all the way up the top of the house and I have a really loud house with echoes. My fire alarm from downstairs actually has started doing that noise, if you guys can hear it, and I haven't been able to reach it because I don't know whether you guys know, I am a hobbit. I literally I don't know whether you guys have watched Jersey Shore, but I'm like the same size as Snooki, like I'm 4'10", so it's like I'm really tiny, and my ceilings, because I live in a really old house, it's like really high up and I haven't been able to reach it. So I actually have somebody here with me today to get a ladder to reach it, because even on a ladder I cannot reach it. So I have somebody here to help me get that sorted today, guys, because I think I'm like deaf to the sound because I've heard it so much, and I wouldn't have realized if you guys weren't commenting so much that the other one had gone. Like I didn't even realize. So thank you all so much for looking out for me and messaging in the comments and letting me know that it's running out of battery, because honestly I would not have realized that that one would have gone either. Like I'm literally like, I don't even realize it. Even like playing my videos back, it's like it's almost like I've heard it enough, because my upstairs one was out of, like, the battery went for such a long time that like I went completely like I didn't hear it. So then when I got it fixed and the other one started doing it, I think I was so used to it because of the one upstairs that I just like completely zoned out, and the noise just doesn't even make a noise in my brain. So thank you all so much for commenting. I'm actually getting that sorted today, so after today you will not be hearing that noise, hopefully. So thank you guys for looking out for me. But anyway, like I said, we're gonna get into the reading now. We have the 4 piles in front. So this is pile 1, pile 2, pile 3 and pile 4. So do what you guys need to do to get in the zone. The timestamps are going to be in the comment section and in the description box below. Pause the video, do what you guys need to do, and I'll see you guys at your reading. Hey pile number 1, welcome to your reading. So we are taking a look at how your person in mind feels about you and if they are missing you at this time. So I'm going to start with your tarot cards, guys, and then we are going to move into your oracle cards. So guys, we have the 7 of Swords, the 5 of Swords, the Page of Swords, Strength, the 6 of Wands, the 6 of Swords, the Sun and the Hanged Man, and the back of the deck we have Death. Now guys, I really do feel like this person did do you dirty in some type of way. The fact that we have the 7 of Swords here, this person definitely did you dirty, did something that they shouldn't have, acted in a way that didn't serve you or the situation or relationship well. This person was thinking of themselves, is what I'm being told. In whatever situation it was, they were thinking of themselves and not you. And I'm hearing you were thinking of them, they were thinking about them, but no one was thinking about you in this situation. And I'm hearing one of you guys say, well, you got what you wanted. So I don't know, some of you guys may feel like this person may have used you or just got what they needed from you, whatever way that resonates. But I am hearing one of you guys say that. So this person has made you feel this person's definitely done wrong, and this person knows that they've done wrong, but I'm hearing avoidance. They have very avoidant behavior. So even though they know that they've done wrong, even though they know that like what they've done is not right on you, instead of actually owning up to it and saying, yes, I did wrong, yes, I was the one in the wrong, they walked away. I feel like you may have confronted this person or tried to speak to this person and be like, hey, you know, you did this wasn't right, and they just walked away. Instead of arguing with you, they walked away, or they were very dismissive to you. They acted like they didn't do anything wrong. And I want you guys to know, they do know what they did wrong, and they actually are feeling guilty for what they did. But they are the types of people, I don't know obviously their family life, but I feel like these are the types of people that have had a lot of people take the what's it called? Like, take responsibility off them. So they've never really had to own when they've done F shit, because they've always had responsibility taken away from them, or they've just like ran away from taking responsibility from them. So it's like in instead of like admitting, holding their hands up and saying to you, yes, I did wrong, yes, I shouldn't have done this, they just walked away. I don't even think they like apologized, or if they did, it was very half-assed, like it was very like flippant, like it just wasn't what you deserved, you know what I mean? Like this person just walked away instead of like owning up to it. I feel like this person has a really big ego. We have the Strength card here in the Page of Swords. This person has an extremely big ego, and their head rules their heart. And by that I mean they use their brain instead of their emotions when they're acting. And it's because I feel like this person deep down has a lot of intense, deep emotions. They actually do have a very big heart deep down, but they cover it up. They don't want to feel these emotions because that's frightening to them. You know what I mean? That's frightening to them. And I feel like you're a very strong person, so you're able to feel your emotions and stand in them. This person isn't like that. This person is not like that at all. And this person's really in their ego right now. And you know them people and they're like, I'm not bothered, I don't care. But you know that they really do care. I mean, if you have to like say out loud, I don't care, you usually do. You know what I mean? That is this person. I'm really picking up that energy. So on a surface level, it's probably coming across like this person does not care, this person's moved on, this person's out of it, but like this person does think about the situation a lot. But they know that if they are to step towards you, they have to come correctly, because you are not going to just allow them back. I feel like there was words said. I feel like you put them in their place, or you said something, or you called them out in a way where they wouldn't be able to just come back doing what they would usually do, which would be just to kind of brush it off. They know they'd have to step towards this situation very confidently, and it's like, and say what they did wrong, but it's like they're hoping that they can just leave the energy, leave time, kind of take care of it, and then kind of like slide back in. That's literally what they're thinking. They're like, let me wait till it all blows over, let me wait for like a couple of months, and then when they've completely forgotten about it, I'll just slip back in so I don't have to apologize for this. That's honestly their way of thinking. They have extreme avoidant like personalities is what's coming through here. And I feel like with the Six of Swords, there's a lot that this person needs to release, whether it's from past relationships or childhood. There's a lot that this person needs to release, that they're not addressing. And I just feel like on the surface, it's like, yeah, I'm cool, I'm happy, like I'm a free person, like I've got everything together. But like underneath, like on top of the surface, like this is how they are, the Six of Wands. It's like, yeah, like I'm so cool, I like get everything I want, I'm like, you know, I'm cool with everything, like I'm very, you know, I'm easy going, I'm like free as a bird. But then underneath we have the Six of Swords, which is just like holding on to a lot of burdens, but they're not addressing them. They're very much acting out of their lower mind, you know what I mean? Their lower mind, and not their higher mind, and addressing what it is that needs to be addressed. And then with the Sun and the Hanged Man, this person truly does love to speak to you. So this person is missing you, guys. This person is missing you, but it's like sometimes they don't allow themselves to miss you, because it's like they don't want to deal with their emotions. They're avoidant of their emotions. So it's like they do miss you, but they brush it off to themselves as well as other people, that like, oh, I'll leave it a little while, and then I'll come back and everything will be fine. You know what I mean? It's like, oh, I don't miss them, give it a couple of months, wait for this person to clear their head, and then I'll come back. But it's coming from this state of like they really do miss you. You actually make them feel very warm. Like I'm looking at the Sun card here, you make them feel very free and very warm. You make them feel connected to their inner child. I feel like you bring out like a fun side of them, you know what I mean? And it's just like, you are somebody that has a pure heart. You are somebody that goes all in. You are somebody that like devotes themselves to the person that they're with. This person is not as evolved as you guys. I know that may not be something you want to hear. They're not as evolved as you guys to be like as open with their heart as you are. You know what I mean? They're just not as evolved. They're not there yet. And it's the energy is very like, I'm here and then I'm there, I'm here and then I'm there. They're never too attached to something, and it's because they don't want to feel. But I feel like you do bring out the feels in them, and they do feel like one day they'd be with you, but it's like, I'm not ready yet. But like I will be with this person one day. But it's almost like you need to be careful, guys, because it's almost like this person feels like you're going to be there in 10 years time waiting for them. That's how their mind's working. And I'm not saying that's how you are. I don't believe that's how you are, but it's just like they think that you'll be there, you know, 6 months down the line, a year down the line. Sorry if the camera's moving, guys. I'm resting this on the sofa and my leg keeps bashing it. But that's the energy that's coming through. They think that you'll still be there. So they're waiting for the water to calm so that they can come back. And then with the death card, it's like, yeah, they're waiting for energies to change. They know that the energy is still going to be a bit stagnant right now and that you aren't going to want to speak to them. So they're waiting for these energies to change. And I'm not saying that, like, if you guys truly are coming into this reading, like, okay, I want a future with this person, I'm not saying, like, okay, this person's never gonna, like, take anything serious, but this person's got a lot of self-work to do, and you need to make that decision within yourself and listen to your intuition. Like, okay, am I too good for this? Am I better than this? Am I ready to move on and wait for somebody and find somebody that fills up my cup instead of like overcompensating because this person isn't? Do you know what I mean? Or am I going to, or do I feel like this connection is worth it to wait around for this person to get their act together and work through things? And as long as you're putting yourself first, you know what I mean, guys? That's my message to you guys looking at these cards. It's like, put boundaries in and make sure you're putting yourself first, because as long as you're aligned in yourself and you are making sure that you're not acting out of like codependency or making excuses for this person, as long as you are honoring yourself authentically, there's nothing that can go wrong. So I'm not going to tell you guys what to do, because you have to listen to your own intuition, and this is a general reading, but like, just make sure you're honoring yourself is a message that I really want to say to you guys right now. And I feel like a lot of you are. I feel like a lot of you guys have, I'm picking up a lot of you guys have actually washed your hands of this situation already, or you're like, you know what, I'm like done with this situation. I don't even want this situation anymore. Like, this person isn't giving me what I want. A lot of you are coming to the realization of like, I think I made this person up to be more than what they were in my head. You know, sometimes we do that. We really like someone, we make them up to be more than what they are in our head to overcompensate. But in real life, that's not really what they're like. That's kind of like an energy that I'm picking up here. This person likes that you are so devoted and so given, and you know, you carry the weight of the situation, I'm being told. And that's why this person thinks that you're gonna like wait, you know what I mean? And I really do feel like I'm being shown a timer. I'm hearing time is up with you guys, is patience. That's what I'm actually being told. And this person doesn't even realize it. This person does not realize it, and they're going to be very shocked if you decide to walk away, because this person truly thinks that you are going to be around when they decide to crop up, you know what I mean? I'm going to be completely honest with you, like, this energy is just not something, if it was just one single one of you coming towards me and I picked these cards, I would advise to stay away from this person, to be honest with you. But this is a general reading, so some of you guys, there could be just like mixed messages here. But just make sure that you're honouring yourself is really what I want to say. And then we have, let your friends help you, ask for and accept support from others. So this person is probably like around a lot of people. I actually do feel that. I feel like this person's quite social, and if they're not quite social, like, they do, I don't know why I'm picking up a lot of Gemini energy. I feel like they talk to a lot of people, and I'm not saying talk to other women. That actually has not come up in these cards, so I'm not going to say yes or no because it hasn't actually shown up here. But I feel like they're really either leaning on work, or they're like around their friends and stuff right now. Like, they're actually quite busy. I feel like they're quite social, or they work a lot, or they just have a lot going on in their brain. Some of them might be Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, because there's a lot going on in their brain. It could be work, because you know how those Virgos be with work. But it could be Gemini too, where their brain's just like all over the place. That's really what I'm picking up. So there's so much going on in their brain that they're not completely focused on one thing. And then we have, stay optimistic about your love life. Positive thinking and faith will bring you romance. Yeah, they're like staying optimistic that they can come back. They're staying optimistic like the tides are going to turn and they can like find a way back to you. That's actually what they're thinking about right now. Yeah, that's really what's coming through. So let's take a look at your other cards that we have. We have nostalgia. This person's definitely thinking about you. This person's definitely I'm hearing like there's like little conversations. Like, I feel like you guys used to text a lot. There's like, I'm being shown text, and like there's things that you would have said to this person, or just like really lovely things or really sweet things or even funny things that you said to this person, and they're like reminiscing on it. Like they reminisce about it, they think about it, and I feel like they're thinking about like what could have been. And then we have I need to clear my head. Yeah, I do feel like this person knows that they've done wrong. You know what I mean? This person knows that they've done wrong. This person knows that they have, but they kind of like do question themselves sometimes, where they're like, okay, why do I do this? Like, what do I really want? Like, they're very unclear of what they want. Like, their mind's very fuzzy. Like I said, a lot of Gemini energy, Virgo, their mind's very fuzzy, you know, like they've got a fuzzy mind. They don't know what they want. They're acting out of their their lower energies and not their higher energies. Then we have I'm not ready. I don't feel like person's ready for a actual commitment yet, to be honest with you. And I think they are aware of it. I think they're definitely aware of it. And then we have F you. You guys definitely stopped speaking, like, out of like an argument. Maybe there were words said. This person feels like if they step towards you, you're gonna have a go at them right now. So they're not coming towards you, even though they would want to. That's why they're waiting for waters to calm down. They feel like it would be met with an angry message or an angry response. And then we have I want you to reach out. So they know if they step towards you, then you'll be angry. So it's like they want you to reach out to them. They want you to come forward to them. They want you to, and they're thinking about that a lot. Like, oh my god, they may be doing stuff to get your attention, guys. Like, if you guys still have them on social media, they may be trying to do things to kind of get your attention. Like maybe posting like a music. I'm being shown somebody posting like you know, sometimes you screenshot Apple Music and you put it on your story to show what song you're listening to. Some people do that. I see somebody doing that, and it's like a song that you like. Or they may be posting something that is of your interest on their Instagram or Facebook or something like that. So, you know, some of you guys may be into like, I don't know, cars and being taken to cars. They're posting like cars so that they can get your attention. Like little things like that. They may even be posting thirst traps. And oh my god, guys, the next card we have is I look at your social media. What did I just say? They're looking at your social media. And if you guys, I'm being told, if you guys are blocked or if they've blocked you or whatever reason, they must have, they're either looking on their friends accounts at your social media, or they have like a little sneaky account to look at people. You know, sometimes like you have like another account to look at people that you're blocked on. I've done that before in my past. I feel like this person has done that, and I feel like they're looking at your social media if you have blocked them, and if you haven't, then they are definitely looking at your social media, at your posts, definitely thinking about you. But they're very controlled. They're like, okay, I'm not going to step forward till they do. They want you to reach out first, and it's up to you whether you guys do that. I'm not going to tell you guys what to do because this is a general reading. So yeah, they definitely do miss you guys. So that's all I have for you. I really hope that you enjoyed this reading. Don't forget to like, comment and subscribe if you enjoyed. Hopefully I'll see you guys in my next video. Thank you guys for watching. Hey pal number 2, welcome to your reading. So we are looking at how your person is feeling towards you and if they miss you. So I'm going to start with your tarot cards, guys, and then we'll move into your oracle cards. So to start off, guys, we have the Emperor, the Queen of Swords, the Six of Pentacles, the Seven of Cups, the Page of Swords, the Six of Wands, the King of Pentacles, and we have the 10 of Cups reversed. On the back of the deck, guys, we have the Page of Pentacles. So straight up, guys, this person's quite closed off, aren't they? This person is very closed off. This person is not letting a lot of their emotions show. This person has a lot to say, but they're not saying it. This person has a very managerial stance to the way that they communicate. I feel like they don't let their emotions turn them erratic. I feel like they don't allow their emotions to take over them, and they look at things in a very grounded way. They may have like a Taurus or Capricorn moon or Mercury, I'm being told. There's stuff that they have not said to you. I feel like you guys may have parted ways, or you may not be talking as much right now, and you are unaware of what it is. There is stuff that they want to say to you, but it's like they either don't want to drag you in, or it's like it's not the right time. With the Six of Pentacles and the Seven of Cups, this person has a lot on their plate, I'm being told. like a lot going on. I feel like they may be providers for, like, they may have a baby mother, and they may have a child, or they may be providing for somebody, or they may be providing for their parents. They could be the provider of their family, you know what I mean? I'm being shown, like, or they may just be like owners of businesses and be quite high up and be in charge of a lot of people. There's this energy that they're looking after a lot of people and helping a lot of people. There's charity coming in here, like they're responsible for a lot, and there's a lot on their plate. They definitely want to be with you. With the Page of Swords and the Six of Wands, they do feel like you're somebody that they want to be with. I feel like they find you extremely attractive. We have the Page of Pentacles here, like they're looking at you like you are what I want. You are somebody that I want to be with. But it's like there's a lot going on right now in their energy, and it's not anything to do with you. So if you're wondering if it's to do with you, it's not. And if you're wondering, is this to do with, like, is this person seeing somebody else? It's not coming through. It's not coming through that they have somebody else. I feel like they are quite cautious when they step towards people, but I just feel like maybe they have kids, or maybe they have somebody that they're looking after. Like, that's really what I'm picking up. There's a lot of people in there. There's a lot of people in their circle that they're looking after. Like, that's what I'm seeing. And just take what resonates, guys, but there's a lot of responsibility on this person's shoulders. And there's a lot of earthy, Capricorn, Taurus energy here. So they want to be with you for sure. They want that, like, a relationship with you, or whatever it is. Like, they want you. They don't want you out of their life, but it's just like they're so busy. And I just feel like it's almost at the moment they're putting in work before everything else. The fact that we have the King of Pentacles, but it's clarified by the Ten of Cups in reverse, it's like they have so much going on. It's like they don't give time to themselves and put time into themselves and put energy into themselves and what they want. If they could have what they wanted right now, they'd literally abandon everything and go to, like, a tropical island, is what I'm being told. Like, that's what I'm picking up from their energy. They're quite stressed, to be honest with you. And they don't have time to delve into their emotions too much, but their emotions are still there, and their emotions, you know, are showing that this person does miss you, this person is thinking about you, this person does want something with you, but it's just like right now there's just a lot going on. I don't know whether some of you guys may have walked away or said words with the Queen of Swords here. Like, some of you guys may have said, like, you're not putting enough energy into me, like, you care more about work or something like that. You're like, you're not putting enough energy into me. Like, I feel like some of you guys are a bit suspicious about what this person's doing. Some of you guys have just chosen to walk away, or some of you guys are maybe calling this person out. I would say being very like erratic emotionally right now towards this person would not help. I feel like you would want to have, like, an adult conversation with this person and put things on the table instead of erratic emotions, because I don't feel like this person plays like that, and this person doesn't like that. Definitely let your emotions come out, obviously, but maybe do it in a more peaceful way. If any of you guys are thinking of getting frustrated, I know I get quite frustrated when people are like this with me, so just make sure that you are coming towards this situation with a level head, because this person is stepping towards this situation with a level head, but it's like it's almost too level headed to the point that they're not opening up and being vulnerable. What would really help the situation is if they told you how they feel. I just feel like there's a lot that they're not telling you, and I really do feel like they want to, but it's just like they've been taught since they were a child to, like, tuck their emotions in and just get on with it, so they don't feel the need to sit there and be like, I'm going through this and this is going on and this is what I'm doing. Like, they don't feel the need to do that. I feel like these people are extremely private, and they feel like they don't want to stress you out and bring you into their situation, is what I'm being told. There's a lot of that coming through here. So let's take a look at your oracle cards. We have healing family issues. Your love life benefits as you forgive your parents. Yeah, it might be something to do with family. They may have their own family, or they're working on stuff to do with their family. I'm being called more towards their mother. So I don't know if there's something going on with their mother, or maybe they're looking after their mother or something like that. But I don't know. Maybe they are looking after their siblings, or maybe, you know, their mother, there may be something going on with their mother, so they have to look after their that they're siblings or something like that. I'm not sure, guys. I'm just picking up like this person's, there's a lot of family issues going on here. I feel like that energy of like not being vulnerable comes from their childhood, having to look after people. Usually when we have that energy, especially if they do have a Capricorn moon, then that makes sense, because usually when we have a Capricorn moon, the moon correlates to the mother. So with that being said, when you have a Capricorn moon, it's like you would have been taught as a child to be wiser than your years and be the adult when you were supposed to be the child, because you had to kind of like protect people or maybe protect your own mother. So that actually makes sense why I'm being shown Capricorn moon a lot. And then we have stay optimistic about your love life. Positive thinking and faith will bring you romance. This person's still trying to stay optimistic and positive towards you. And they do see a future with you. I feel like they're planning to like come forward to you and say to you like, look, this is what's going on. But I definitely do feel like they would need some ushering and some patience when they step towards you, because they're a bit worried of doing it. And I feel like if there's too much erratic emotion, they may like push away. I don't know. I'm being told to say that. I wouldn't say that otherwise. But yeah, that's really what I'm picking up here. They're definitely missing you, but it's like they've got 101 things on their mind and on their plate. And there's not really much more that I can pull, really. I've got more oracle cards to pull for you guys, but as far as tarot and those two cards, that's all I'm really picking up. Because this person's very close. They're missing you. They're definitely missing you. But it's like finding the time as well. I'm hearing finding the time to have a connection. Like that's something that they are finding hard. So let's take a look at these oracle cards. Okay, yeah, definitely. Straight up, we have scared to be vulnerable. I mean, what did I say? They're scared to be vulnerable. They're scared to open up emotionally because it's foreign to them. You know what I mean? It's foreign. Whenever we do something that's not something that we're used to doing, it's foreign. It feels uncomfortable, you know? So they're scared to do that. They're scared to tell you how they're feeling. Then we have I miss you. I mean, that answers the question of the title of the video. They definitely miss you. They are thinking about you. But it's just finding the time is what I'm being told. Finding the time to put that effort into you, and to have a relationship they need to do that. So they definitely need to sort that out, don't they? And we have I need to clear my head. Yeah, so they're definitely thinking about sorting that out and seeing how things can progress with what's going on in their life right now. They definitely need to just, I feel like if they spoke to you, it would make things like 100 times better, to be honest. With then if I don't know what to do, yeah, this person's kind of avoiding it because it's just like, what do I do? What do I say? What do I even do with my life right now? Like, I'm just really stressed, you know. I don't know, there's just a lot going on. This person's mind's very fuzzy. They don't really know what to do about the situation right now. Then we have I'm so drawn to you. I don't feel like they thought they'd feel the feelings that they do for you when they met you. I think that they didn't anticipate this, so now it's like, oh my god, I have all these feelings, what do I do? They've always had their head ruling above their heart, and now it's like, okay, I really miss this person, so what do I do? Because I still have loads of people to like look after. I still have a lot on my plate, you know. But they're definitely drawn to you. I don't feel like this person's looking at anyone else, to be honest. And the final card we have is I didn't appreciate you. Yeah, I feel like you were giving this person a lot of time, and they just weren't giving that time back to you. They weren't giving that energy back to you the way that you were them. And they definitely see that. It's almost like they feel like you're a bit too good for them, because it's like their energy is like they're worth more. They deserve someone that can give more time to them, but at the same time they want to be with you, you know. So I do feel like you will hear from them at one point, but the energy that's coming through here is just be gentle with them, is what I'm being told. So that is all I have for you guys. I really hope that you enjoyed. Thank you for taking the time out of your day to watch this reading. Hit a like and comment and give a thumbs up if you enjoy this video, and hopefully I will see you guys in my next video. So thank you guys for watching. Hey pal number 3, welcome to your reading. So we are currently looking at how your person feels towards you and if they miss you. So I'm going to start with your tarot cards, guys, and then we will move into your oracle cards. So we have the Moon, the Page of Wands, the Nine of Wands, the Page of Pentacles, the Magician, the Eight of Cups, the Two of Swords, and Strength. And the back of the deck, guys, we have the Ace of Swords. Now, straight off the cuff, guys, this person is definitely thinking about you a lot. But what's really coming through in this energy is illusion. And when I say illusion, like, there's a lot of fantasy coming through here. I feel like I don't know why, but I'm picking up with pile number 3 that this isn't so much like physical. Like, I feel like you and this person spent a lot more of your time like texting, calling, FaceTime, not so much like in the real world. I don't see that there was like a lot of dates, or it was like, it just felt like a fantasy. Like, the situation was never grounded. The situation was never like a grounded relationship. It was always kind of up in the air and quite fantasy like, because I feel like this person looks at your social media a lot with a page of wands here. Like, this person's still checking you out, this person's still looking at your social media and reminiscing, but there's like an illusion here. It's like there's a lot of sometimes when we talk to people, especially if it's somebody that we're not seeing in the physical, we can almost like create them out to be more than what they are in our head. I've actually done this in my past a lot, and it caused like a lot of like mental attachments that I had to work through, where like you talk to them a lot like online, and then you almost overcompensate for what you're not getting, you know what I mean? Or you overcompensate because you don't have them to fill in the space because they're not physically with you, and you think that they're something that they're not. That is something that's coming through very strongly in this reading, like, and it's not just coming from them, it's coming through from you too. Like, there's two people that there's not a lot of groundedness here. There's a lot of fantasy, what could have been, what should have been, fantasy elements here. So it could have been that you had dates, it could have been that you were close together like that, but it's like there's fantasy as well. It's like what could have been, what should have been. That's the thoughts that's coming through here. So this person is reminiscing, this person is thinking about you, but it's like in a fantasy way of like, sometimes like we think, okay, how could that have turned out if we did get together? How would it have been? Like, there's a lot of that in their mind when they're thinking about you. And with the Nine of Wands and the Page of Pentacles, they do want to step towards you. They do want to come towards you with the offer here. But it's like with the Nine of Wands, they're afraid that you will reject them. They're afraid that you will be angry with them. They're afraid that you would have already moved on. There's a lot of this person's always in their head, I'm being told. Like, this person has a very airy energy about them. They could have a lot of air placements. To be honest, they are quite fixed at the same time. Like, they're very airy. They have a lot of like air energy to them, that they're in their mind a lot. They could maybe be Pisces moons or Pisces Mercuries, but at the same time it's like they're fixed at the same time, because it's like they are stuck on this situation. So they could be, the fixed signs are Taurus, Aquarius, Leo and Scorpio, so they could have a lot of that in their chart too. But they're very fixed on this situation. They are thinking about you a lot, but it's like, how do I step towards this person? Because I don't think that they want to talk to me. I don't think that they like me. That's what's coming through here. And it's like it's almost like safer for them to stay in this daydream of you, this illusion of this situation, rather than step towards you, because otherwise if they were to come at you physically, it could end up going sour and they could get hurt. Whereas when it's in their mind, it's safe, because they're controlling it. Then there's a lot of control here. It's just like it's safer in their brain for it to be more of a fantasy, so they haven't stepped towards you to come back or anything like that. With the Magician, I really do feel, with the Magician and the Eight of Cups, actually, I do feel like one of you guys walked away because you were being deceived, or this person walked away because they felt like they were being deceived. There's a lot of suspicion here, or like their mind just created suspicions. If they were the ones that walked away from you, it was because they were worried about you deceiving them in some type of way, or you may have called them out thinking that they had different intentions. But it's like this person's very wishy-washy, because it's like they really feel this connection, but it's like they're living it in their head. You know what I mean? It's like they're not bringing it into the physical, because I do feel like this person, when this happens, when people live connections in their head more than in the physical, it's because they are quite emotionally unavailable, but they don't realize it, and they have things to work through, and instead of working through those issues, they'll just live a connection out in their head. And that's actually what's coming through here. With the Two of Swords and Strength, it's like this person doesn't have a lot of confidence, to be honest with you. I don't feel like this person sees their worth. This person doesn't see that their self-worth, you know what I mean? That they don't feel confident. They don't see they don't know how to step towards you and be like, okay, this is what I want. They want it because the back of the deck is the Ace of Swords here. You know, they do want it, but it's like they don't have a lot of confidence to step towards you and come towards you. It's like they're cut off to their self-confidence. I feel like their solar plexus is a little out of whack. They're not really they feel uncomfortable to step out of their comfort zone and apologize or maybe step towards you. They feel like you've moved on and you don't like them. So they're like living out this connection in their mind. This is quite like a timid energy. They may not come across timid, but like sometimes we can come across one way when we're actually another way. You know what I mean? So they may have like quite dominant like rising signs, or they may have a lot of like dominant signs in the first house. So they could be really like they could come across quite fiery and like they have it all together, but like they're actually quite insecure on the inside, guys, and that's why they're not stepping towards you, and they really do miss you. So it's weird that, well, not weird, I get why, but it's kind of like funny that they have all these feelings, they're thinking about you a lot, but they have no courage to bring it into the physical at all. We then have release your ex. The time has come to clear your energy. So this person may still be dealing with wounds from their past. They may have had an ex that made them feel very insecure about themselves. They may have had an ex that made them feel low about themselves, and they are currently working through that. And with true love, this is the romance of a lifetime. They truly feel like you are like that true love. They really do feel like you are that one, but they're scared to bring it into the physical in case they mess it up. I'm hearing they're scared of messing the situation up. So yeah, they're extremely insecure. They really do miss you, but they're not stepping towards you with it because they're extremely insecure. And if they have messed up, if they have done something to like deceive you, it's like they're like, oh my god, this person will never speak to me again now. This person will never talk to me again. This person does, there's a lot of like, this person might have a lot of Virgo actually in their chart, a lot of Virgo. They're very like, I'm being shown like a scurrying like rabbit in the night, like running around like frightened, like that's what I'm picking up. So the final cards that we have, guys, the oracle cards, we have, I can't shake this connection off. So yeah, this person's thinking about you a lot. You are in this person's thought process a lot. They definitely do miss you. They miss communicating with you for sure. We then have intense. This person feels intense feelings for you, like I said. This person feels like you're their true love, but it's just like they're scared to bring it in. It's like they're almost not ready. They're not grown enough in their emotions to come to that. And I do feel like that's something that they're going to have to work through. But they definitely do feel these intense feelings towards you. And I do feel like you trigger things in them, like insecurities in them, because, and not like you, like, that's not a negative thing. If you guys have never heard that before, sometimes when we meet someone who's significant to us, they'll trigger emotions in us for us to heal. I do feel like that's happening. And then we have soulmate. This person feels like your soulmates. This person feels like you're the one that they've been thinking about and wanted, you know. And then we have the flame has burnt out. They're worried that you don't feel the same way. They're worried that you don't feel like the same way towards them. They're like, oh my god, I've just blew it with this person. They don't even like me anymore. They don't even like find me attractive. Even when they were talking to you or were around you, like I am feeling like they were thinking like, oh, this person doesn't really like me. Like there's a lot of insecurities with this person, to be honest. And we have a lot on my plate. Yeah, this person's dealing with a lot in their mind right now. It's more on their mind. Like there's a lot on their mind, a lot that they're thinking about, a lot of worries. And that's something that they're supposed to work through, you know. And then we have I think about you a lot. Like I said, they are thinking about you a lot. They're probably looking on your social media a lot. This person really is missing you. It's something that they're thinking about like a lot basically. So yeah, the answer to your question, do they miss you? They definitely do, but they need to work on their confidence in order to come forward towards you in any type of way. So that's all I have for you guys. I really hope that you enjoy. Thank you for taking the time out of your day to watch this video. I hope you guys have a great day, and hopefully I'll see you guys soon. Hey pal number 4, welcome to your reading. So we are taking a look at if your person misses you and how they feel towards you currently. So guys, I'm going to start off with your tarot cards, and then we're going to move into the oracle cards. So to start off, we have the 7 of Wands, the 3 of Wands, the 5 of Wands, the 8 of Pentacles, the Fool, the Magician, the Ace of Swords. We have the 5 of Cups, and the back of the deck we have the 9 of Pentacles. Now, I really do feel like you have told this person where to go, or you guys have had arguments. Like, there is arguments coming in. I feel like you really put in boundaries, or you stood your ground, because this person with the Seven of Wands is like, this person's up on his feet defending himself. So I really feel like there's a situation, this person feels like they've had to defend themselves about something. So they may have been accused of something, and when I say accused, like, they, you know how people be sometimes, they probably have done it. I feel like you've said to them, like, there's something to do with somebody else. So I don't know whether there's like an ex involved, or whether there's like a relationship involved, or whether there's like other people involved. I'm seeing like a group of friends, so I don't know why that's coming through, but like, I feel like they've had to defend themselves, because I feel like they haven't been acting that good, they haven't been acting right, and it's just like, I feel like you've mentioned that to them, and there's just like butting heads right now, you know what I mean? But this person feels like they have to, and I'm picking up on their energy, this isn't my opinion, this is just their energy. This person feels like they have to continuously defend themselves with what they're doing, and I feel like this person almost doesn't feel like much of what they're doing is wrong. Remember, this is just their feelings, not mine. I'm just the messenger. But yeah, there's just this energy of like, they don't feel like they've done much wrong, but they're always having to defend themselves, is what I'm being told. And with the Three of Wands, I feel like they are waiting on something. I don't know whether they're waiting on you, they're waiting on an answer to the situation. They definitely want to come back to you, you know what I mean? They're definitely thinking about you. They're waiting for you to maybe calm down, I just heard, or they're waiting for like the water to go still again, because the water's been quite choppy. It's like they're waiting for the energy to be cleared, because they do want to talk to you. And I just feel like there's been a lot in your relationship or your situationship, whatever it is. There's been a lot of arguments recently, a lot of butting heads, a lot of drama, a lot of things not going right, and it's like this person wants to change that and work on it, and this person is willing to work on it. When I'm tapping into their energies, it's like this person's willing to work on it, that this person's willing to set aside their differences for the situation. They want to work on it. They don't want things to be all crazy and up in the air. They want things to be better. And this is really clarified here, guys, with the Fool and the Magician. It's like this person wants a new beginning with you, this person wants a fresh start with you, this person wants to clear, I don't know why they just said clear what's under the rug. I don't know what's under the rug, guys. I'm not sure, but I just shared like clear what's under the rug. Like, they want like a clean slate with you. They want to begin again with you. And I do feel like they're truly manifesting that and wishing for that with the Magician. They're really trying to manifest that new beginning with you. They really want that, but it's like they know that they've got to work out their differences. Like, you and them have to work out their differences first, but they're willing to do that, and they're thinking about that right now. But right now they're in a sense of like, they're thinking about how they can approach you, you know, how to step towards you. That, you know, trying to wait for an answer to come to them. Things are kind of in the air right now, that's what I'm being told. So they're really waiting on what, you know, what can I do, what do I do right now? And with the Ace of Swords and the Five of Cups, even though they want to try something new with you, there is worry, and there's worry that things are going to end up the same way. There's a lot of worry about that. They are extremely disappointed about how things have gone, whether they've said it yet or not. They are extremely disappointed on how things happened. They thought things were going to be plain sailing, and then it wasn't, and they're quite disappointed. There's a lot of disappointed energy coming through here. They're very much like feeling a bit like a failure right now. They had an idea in mind of what they wanted, and it hasn't come to fruition, so they feel a little bit like a failure. They're kind of beating themselves up about it a little bit, but they definitely want to be with you. They definitely want to come back, but it's just kind of like that there's just this energy like, let me just wait for the air to clear, let me think about how to step towards the situation, and then we will try and fix things, you know what I mean? But there's just this energy of, let me just wait for things to clear. But the fact that we have the Nine of Pentacles at the back of the deck, like, this person wants everything to be restored and to be with you. Their ultimate goal is to be back with you and be with you and be, you know, having that energy with you, you know what I mean? So this person definitely does miss you, but it's just like, let me see how I can make this work. They're kind of picking their brain of like, what can we do, where can we go from here? But they ultimately, you know, best case scenario is that they would be with you. Now, the other cards that we have, guys, the oracle cards, we have reconciliation. Someone from your past is returning to your love life. They want to reconciliate with you. And what I'm actually picking up here with reconciliation, do you know it says someone from your past is returning to your life? Maybe you guys called them out because like one of their exes showed up or something like that. The fact that they're saying someone someone from your past, maybe like someone from their past kind of was messaging them, or they spoke to someone from their past and you guys didn't like that. It could be something like that, or it could be vice versa. It could have been you speaking to someone from your past. I'm not sure, but I'm just picking up like that type of energy. But they do want to reconcile with you, and you probably will hear from them quite soon, to be honest with you. You will hear from these people. And then we have heart-to-heart conversations. Honestly, discuss your feelings with each other. If this person wants to sit down and really speak about everything with you and work through things with you, because I'm hearing it's you I want. It's you I want. Like, they want to really show you that they want to be with you and have that fresh start with you, and they want to put in that work with you. But it's just like there's just a lot that's up in the air right now that they need to work through. I don't know whether like your friends had a go at them, or like their friends had a go at you. Maybe like your friends and their friends like argued. I don't know. I just feel like there's a lot of people involved in a situation. I was telling you I was seeing friends. Like, I just feel like there's more than 2 people involved in the situation. Like, it's almost like your friends are like really protective over you and are angry, and then their friends are protective over them. I don't know why I'm picking up that. It could be just for like a few of you, but I am picking up that. So then we have the card, leave me alone. I feel like you've told this person to leave you alone, because look, they're waiting. This like a defensive energy, like stay away, and then it's like they're waiting. So I feel like you may have told them to leave you be, or your friends may have told them like, look, leave her be or leave him be, and they're just kind of like, they're waiting, you know what I mean? They feel like you don't really want to speak right now. We then have scared to open up. So they're scared to make the first move and be like, look, I want to be with you. I want this situation, because they feel like it'll fall on deaf ears, or it may cause an argument again. So they're not really sure and unsure about what to do at the moment. And we have ex, guys. Like I said, there may be like an ex involved, or somebody's ex came up, or something like that. Or maybe they just may be your ex, you know what I mean? But I don't know. There's somebody else involved. I feel, if there is, you know about it, because I feel like that's what would have spurred this on. If not, guys, it's just like, you know, this is a general reading, take what resonates. It could just be like you two are exes to each other. I don't know. We then have avoidance. I feel like this person was avoiding, like, I feel like when you guys argued or whatever, this person didn't say everything that they needed to say. They were avoiding saying how they felt. They may have acted out of ego and just been like saying things just to get back at you at the time. So they were avoiding actually feeling their emotions and being vulnerable. So that caused you to be like, you know what, leave me alone. But really, they want to step towards you and tell you truly how they are feeling. We then have the card, I'll be back. So these people will definitely be back. This person will be back, like I said, soon. I'm picking up within a month. It would shock me if it was longer than a month. Remember, this is general, so take what resonates, but it could be a bit longer than a month. But I am picking up like when spirits show me the same 1 month. So yeah. And then we have I still see a future. So like I said, this person still wants to be with you. This person still wants this 9 of Pentacles with you. You know what I mean? They still want that. And then people in my year, guys, like I said, there's people in this person's year telling them not to talk to you. Maybe your friends have said don't speak to this person. I don't know. There's a lot of people involved, which is causing it to be a lot bigger than what it is. I feel like you and this person need to sit down and speak if you're missing them and they're missing you. You know what I mean? But they definitely are missing you, and you probably will hear from them soon if you haven't. So that's all I have for you guys. I really hope that you enjoyed this video. Definitely like, comment and subscribe if you enjoyed. Let me know down below how this resonated, and hopefully I'll see you guys in my next video. So thank you for watching.